And then there's and then Missouri, a continent that's in all the versions. In the Wii and previous 2 version, all that's in Missouri is just the village, which is your hub world thing, and then there's only a boss, one boss. That's all there is. There's no levels at all, only a boss. And you know what? They took out that. Yeah, you remember that awesome African-looking place level from the trailer? Yeah, that's only in the Sonic and that's only in the 360 and PS3 versions, and that level is pretty cool. I really like it. I really wish they would have like just made it a little different and put the Wii and PS2 version. They could have done that, but no, that they took it out. And then last level that they took out that I thought was really cool. Okay, 2 levels, I guess. I don't know how many levels there are, but actually it took out the whole entire continent. Actually, it's Empire City. It's in the 360 and PS3 versions only. And if you look at when I first played Empire City in the day stage, it looks so cool. You're just like, whoa, dude. Yeah, this is awesome looking, man. And there's like so many different rail paths you can take. I thought it was a pretty cool level. I really liked it, And I really wish they would have put it, like, had an adapted version of it in the Wii version at least, because it's pretty cool to be running around in a city again, just like in the other Sonic Adventure games. And that's what's really cool about this game is it feels like a Sonic Adventure game. It doesn't feel like some spin-off or something that just messed up or something. I mean, sure, Sonic Next Gen tried to be Sonic Adventure 3, but it just failed because they tried to rush it and they had a bad storyline. At least that's my opinion. If you guys like Sonic Next Gen or Sonic 06 or Sonic the Hedgehog for a 360 and PS3, if you like that game, that's fine. But I don't like it. I think it's crap. But to me, Sonic Unleashed is the true Sonic Adventure 3. If you're looking for Sonic Adventure 3, go buy Sonic Unleashed. It's the right one. And there are 2 more differences that I want to talk about. In the 360 and okay, in all the versions, there's this cutscene where Chip has this camera that he pulls out, and you see there's these people dancing, and they're possessed by Dark Gaia spirits. And Chip takes up this camera and he snaps a picture of them, and the Dark Gaia spirits come out of them, and the monsters appear, and you have to fight them. In the Wii version, you do this RPG type fighting thing. And then in the 360 version, you just like a level, you go up there and you punch the crap out of them. Which I don't really have that big a problem with that difference. It's not really that big of a thing to me. But the thing is, in the 360 and PS3 versions, it explains why you had that camera. I mean, in the Wii version, I was like, where the heck did Chip get that camera? But, when I played the 360 version, before that cutscene came up, it had, I don't remember how I got the camera, really. But the thing is, it said something like, Professor Pickle is giving you this camera so you can use it on people who are possessed by Dark Gaia spirits. And he says that, because the camera produces a little a flash of light, and since the Dark Gaia spirits are like darkness, then that just takes the spirits out of them and makes it so they're not possessed anymore. But and that you can do that all around in the hub world at night in the 360 version, but since there's no hub world adventure field thing in the Wii version, they took out that camera thing. And they just left the cutscene in there, of course, because they have to. But it's just and you look at it, and you're like, what the crap is that camera there for? So it's just something that I didn't like, because I was just like, what the heck, Anyway, one more thing, I guess, is Professor Pickle. And when you go to his lab, you can ask him different things, different informational things about different characters and all the storylines and everything, and he gives really good information, I think. And as you don't get that in Wii version, you can just go up there and talk to him, and he'll say, "Hey, you gotta go do your mission, man." Blah blah blah. He won't be able to ask him different questions about that's. Oh, I mean, you can ask people different questions sometimes, but you can't ask Professor Pickle all these different choices that you get in the 360 version. So yeah, that's kind of a downside. And what I thought was pretty cool in the 360 version was, in the hub world, there's different people you can talk to, and like there's actually this guy who sells chili dogs, and you can buy them from him. So Sonic's favorite food is actually chili dogs in this game. I thought it was pretty awesome. And you can feed Chip different food, and he'll say different stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And another thing that I noticed that was kind of weird was in only the PS2 and Wii versions, there's like when you use the dash move, sometimes if you'll Sonic will go into a spin dash, which is kind of weird because the spin dash move isn't in this game. But if you'll go into a spin dash just randomly, so that's not in the 360 and PS3 version. It doesn't really do anything for me. I don't really care about that difference. It's not. I just thought it was kind of random. I thought I should mention it just for the heck of it, Oh, and if anyone's wondering about my opinion about the voice acting, I think it's fine. I don't think it's bad like some other games that it was bad in. I think it's great. I think it's pretty good. I don't really think it's bad at all. I like it. I don't think it's bad. If you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. And one other thing I want to say is there's this thing I left out. In all the versions, you can every once in a while you'll find like these things scattered around. They're like little item secret thingies, like a secret record that has like cutscenes or something on it, or like a secret book or some kind of document or cutscene or a picture or whatever it is. It's some kind of secret thing that unlocks. It's just like a little extra thing you can look at when you're bored or whatever, I guess, which I thought was pretty cool. And there's one last thing I just thought of, and I promise this is the last thing that I want to talk about. Okay, in the 360 and PS3 version, you know how in every single game, pretty much the platformer, you pretty much need a camera, like a camera you can control to move around, to look all around your surroundings. That's in the 360 and PS3 versions, of course, because you need that in like the hub worlds and stuff. But in the PS2 and Wii version, you have to rely on you can't control the camera. You have to rely on the camera to follow you all the time. And I guess if the camera, I mean, I haven't had any problems with it, but if the camera messes up, you're pretty much screwed, because you can't fix it, because there's no way to control it. It's just set to be behind you all the time, And if you turn around, then it just goes behind you whenever you face backwards again, it just goes behind you. It just moves around you and then goes behind you again, Anyway, that's pretty much all I can say about the game, really. It's awesome. I just think that the 360 and PS3 versions are better if you want a little bit more challenge and you want a longer game. Like, if you don't want to beat it in like 2 days, if you really want to be playing this game for a while and beat it, and then get the 360 and PS3 versions. If you want to just jump in and have fun and beat it in 2 days, get the Wii and PS3 versions, because those ones are really easy. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything I can think of. Oh, yes. I almost forgot my rating. Right. I give this game, for all versions, 8 out of 10. It is awesome. You'll love it. Seriously. I'll catch you later next time, guys. Hope this video was informative.